Happy birthday, John's Wacky World, December 1st. You say Max Peabody's birthday is December 1st as well. Well, we all know that Max Peabody passed away, and my condolences, buddy. And hey, it's hard losing a friend, but that's life. And well, happy birthday, Wacky John. There's a fire engine going by out there.
Take one. Maybe I'll do this. I don't know if the music's right. Take one. We'll try this. I wish I was somebody. I'm tired of failing. I'm tired of I wish I was somebody. I'm tired of failing. I'm tired of grave digging. Tired of the cemeteries. Digging holes and burying my old friends into the ground. That didn't work out too good. It's on. You go up more or whatever. It's still here. Well, someone showed up. They're taking a picture of me. Yeah, it's me! Handcuffed to the church. 1 hour, which is 9 o'clock, 8 to 9 o'clock, is just making a statement to save Messina's history and our heritage. This is all I could do. I'm warm. I got 3 layers of clothes on, so I don't have to worry about freezing. John Daniel here. I'm at the site of the Messina First Baptist Church. About 3 hours ago, I wrote on Facebook that I would be tying myself to the church in protest of its destruction. And I didn't have the chains, but I have a pair of handcuffs, and I'm going to handcuff myself now here to the church door. It's very cold out. This is difficult to do. Very difficult to do. I had to bring a chair, but it's the way to do it. I have plenty of clothing on. Well, we'll get this on. I'm not gonna have to can't wear a glove. Get my hand in this. Okay, I've done it. I could get out of this easily. I know how to do it. Basically, over 2 years ago, myself and a man named Richard Brummel, who has since left Messina, tried to save this church. It had a price tag, a very high price tag on it, and people tried to buy it, but they had no luck. And there were one private message I got from somebody about the church, told me they wanted to buy it and turn it into a bed and breakfast, but I don't know if that's true or not. But they said the way the system is in Messina, they couldn't do it. I predicted long ago, when the church went up for sale, that that a certain, I'm not going to name his name, a developer in Messina would get the church, and my prediction came true. It's kind of eerie, but I somehow knew. The reason I'm doing this is Messina has lost too much of its heritage over the years. Too many of our historic structures have been destroyed. In a church this old that has stood since 1859 should continue to be here in Messina. It was constructed by the pioneers of Messina who built this community in the beginning. And they loved their church back then, and I'm sure if they were around, they would understand what I'm doing today more than 100 years later. I'm doing this in honor of the pioneers of Messina, New York, and all those souls who belong to the Messina First Baptist Church. I, in fact, have ties to this church. When I did my research, I found my great-great-great-uncle, who was a stonemason and bricklayer, helped build this church. And it was by accident. So I have a connection to this church. And it's very pitiful that a community would let such a beautiful structure go. Nobody listened. Nobody. I've been ridiculed by people I know saying, why? It's none of your business. Why do you want to save a church? Let it go. I understand what they've said, but I stand where I am, and I would continue, as long as I'm in Messina, to help preserve whatever I can. Unfortunately, this was a failure, a complete failure. When I tried to with myself and Richard Brummel to wake up the politicians of Messina and the people who make the moves in Messina with money, they didn't do a thing. Even 500 signatures on a petition to save this church did not do a thing. It didn't save this church. If this church was just located someplace else, it would not be demolished. So I'm going to stay here for 1 hour. 1 hour in honor of the pioneers of Messina, New York, and the people who built this church. At the store, front page. Wow. Wow. It's Judgment Day for the Messina First Baptist Church. comes. There we go. Bye-bye. 153 years. I'm back home. I had to leave. It looks like the 1859 cornerstone of the church has been obliterated. I got one piece here and a small piece. I hope the rest, I couldn't find it. I spent 40 minutes digging until the police came. I just found this on the ground. Cursed be all who destroy this church. This wasn't me that did this, but someone apparently felt the way I did. And I'm only here because yesterday, when they were moving stuff, I noticed in the front of the church, and I'm not going to go beyond this red fence. I noticed right in the front of the church, in the corner of your right, what appeared to be an entranceway in the basement. I know what it was, or I knew what it was when I saw it, but it's been covered up. It's gone. I think it's, I want to get closer, but I don't want to go to jail. It's the Underground Railroad where they hid the slaves in this church during the Civil War. So I saw it finally with my own two eyes. For years, speculated that the First Baptist Church of Messina was a part of the Underground Railroad for the slaves during the American Civil War, but there was no documentation or proof because it was secret, and if you were caught, you got in trouble. I saw it for myself yesterday. There was a small secret passageway that where the slaves were kept and hidden when they were smuggled to Canada. The Underground Railroad did exist at the First Baptist Church in Messina, and now it's gone forever.
I don't know what's going on in that fucking wacky John. He's gonna get himself killed up there in Messina, New York, fucking with the richest man in town. Yep. And where the fuck is that cocksucker, my boss? He's been off the tubes for a while, yeah. I guess he got scared off. Yep. Well, anyways, Citizen Kong was supposed to come over to my house for Thanksgiving dinner and he never showed up. The nun cooked all kinds of organic shit and fucking We had to throw it out in the alley. Action alley. Yep, there were some Mexicans out there, and I shot them with a pellet gun. Well, anybody can do that. But anyways, everybody have a great holiday season and stay safe. And I really don't think we're going to make it to Christmas because December 21st is the end of the world, and who gives a shit, right? Have a good one, y'all. Bye!
Well, folks, that concludes the John's Wacky World first annual clip bombing snowstorm marathon here on YouTube. The snowstorm is finished, but we have lots and lots and lots and lots of nasty snow to get rid of, as you can see, folks. So, I thank everyone at this time for watching the first annual Clip Bomb Marathon here live in downtown Messina, New York, where you got to watch and watch and watch and watch, and watch tons of crappy videos. I would like to thank Fabio Crow for showing up, also Z Moulton, L Brookman, Angie112277, Riley the Roofer, Citizen Kong, Monk's Castle, Michelle, Marty, Shelley, Sherry, and many others here in Messina for the first annual Wacky John's World, John's Wacky World Snowstorm Clip Bomb Marathon. Well, it's 12 below zero now, and I'm freezing. And I hope you're warm there in Australia, folks, in California, Florida, and all around the world who watches these videos here on YouTube. And many videos I never uploaded. Bye for now!
Hi. Are you looking for the services of a roofer who is the utmost in professionalism and will get the job done quickly and well? Then I suggest you call Riley the Roofer. Riley the Roofer is the man for any job you have. No task is too difficult. No one can spin a ladder like Riley the Roofer. All you have to do is make sure that you don't use your real phone or give him your phone number and lock up any teenage daughters that you may have. But other than that, Riley the Roofer is the utmost in roofing professionalism. When you need a job done quickly, remember, call Riley the Roofer.
Get over here! I can't hold on anymore!